Hello everyone, welcome to the final part of our three-part series on articles. My name is Amber and I'm delighted today to be teaching you about the zero article, which is when not to use an article. Here are some example sentences. George likes animals. Life is wonderful. Sylvia's birthday is in June. Okay, in today's lesson, you're going to learn three things. When not to use an article, how to use no article in a sentence, and to compare a and an, the, and no article. So before we begin, I want to confirm your understanding of these terms: singular noun, plural noun, and uncountable noun. And here are some examples. So snowflake, snowflakes, and snow. Snowflake is the little picture you can see on the right of the screen. So with singular and plural nouns, we can count them. So 1 snowflake, 2 snowflakes. On the other hand, with uncountable nouns, we can't count them. So snow is an example of an uncountable noun, and snow is lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of snowflakes falling from the sky, so too many to count. All right, so here are the three types of articles in English. We have a and an, the indefinite article, the, which is the definite article, and the zero article. Okay, so if you haven't watched part 1 and 2, I recommend that you do so now. Today's lesson is focusing on the zero article. So when should we use no article? Well, there are two uses. We use no article when you introduce a plural, uncountable noun for the first time. For example, I bought furniture yesterday. So that's new information. It's the first time I'm telling you about my furniture purchase. And then if I say, the furniture is white, the furniture is referring to my first sentence. The second use is for general statements. Here are some examples. Dogs eat more than cats. Furniture is expensive. Happiness is important. So we can see here that dogs and cats, dogs is a plural noun. Furniture is an uncountable noun, and happiness is an abstract noun. So for all three of these sentences, I'm talking in a general way. Now, there are some other uses for no articles. We use no article with mountains. So, I climbed Mount Fuji. We also don't use an article when we're talking about compass. So, for example, it's in southern Spain. Okay, and we also use no article with most proper nouns. All right, so I visited Tokyo in Japan. Tokyo is a city, Japan is a country. I was born in August, so again, months are proper nouns. And Joe loves Sylvia. However, in our previous videos on the, we learned that some proper nouns do need an article. In particular, places of interest. So for example, the Eiffel Tower, the pyramids. Now, another point to mention is we use no article with it's in southern Spain. However, if I were to say It's in the south of Spain. Here we need the. So southern is an adjective, southern Spain. So we use no article. But when the direction, north, east, south, or west, is the noun, we must use the. It's in the south of Spain. Now, there are some other ways that we avoid using an article. We won't go into detail into these ways in this video, but if you head to e2school.com, you can learn about the other uses of the zero article in this lesson. Okay, so now let's take a look at the rule. We use the zero article with plural nouns and uncountable nouns. However, we must not use it with singular nouns. So singular nouns, you cannot use no article. You must use a or the. For example, I bought chair is wrong. We would need to say I bought a chair or I bought the chair. However, it's absolutely correct to say I bought chairs, so the plural form, or the uncountable, I bought furniture. Okay, are you ready for our first activity? If you're on E2 School, just do the activity below this video. If you're on YouTube, you'll just need your mind and your eyes and maybe a pen and some paper, or head on over to E2 School and sign up. It's a really fun way to practice and learn. Okay, this is the first activity. You need to choose the incorrect sentence. I saw snowflakes, I saw snowflake, I saw snow. You've got 20 seconds. Okay, here's the answer. The incorrect sentence is B, I saw snowflake. Now, why is it incorrect? Well, that's because snowflake is a singular noun. Okay, we've got another one. Sylvia likes jewelry. Sylvia likes necklaces. Sylvia likes necklace. Just to show you the vocabulary, jewelry refers to the objects or ornaments that we put on our bodies. So it's a broad term. Jewelry includes earrings or ring, necklace, bracelet. Necklace is this one that goes around your neck. Okay, you have 20 seconds to do this activity. Your time starts now. Here's the answer. The incorrect sentence is C. So again, that's because necklace is a singular noun. Okay, moving on, we're now going to look at how to use no article in a sentence. So here are two sentences. Sylvia bought chairs. Sylvia bought green chairs. Now, the rule is that articles go before the noun. So the chair, a chair. The green chair, a green chair. With the zero article, we delete the article. So it's Sylvia bought chairs. Subject, Sylvia, bought, the verb, and then directly to the object, chairs. The next sentence is subject, verb, adjective, object. Sylvia bought green chairs. Here are some more sentences. And we can see that the article is deleted in these sentences. So, dogs have tails, small dogs have small tails. Okay, now we're going to move on to the final part of this lesson. Now, if you haven't watched part 1 and part 2 of our series on articles, I suggest that you watch them now in order to help you complete these activities. Okay, so here are the 3 different types of articles. In part 1, we looked at the indefinite article, in part 2, the definite, and in today's lesson, the zero article. Let's look at some sentences. So, Summer likes movies. I've used no article here because this is a general statement. Summer saw a movie. I've used a here because this is new information. It's the first time I'm telling you that Summer saw a movie. Summer liked the movie. Now here I'm using the because it's the second time I'm telling you about this particular movie. So here I showed you that she saw a movie, and now I'm talking about the same movie to show that she liked it. Okay, moving on. Now I'm going to show you the general rule. And this is a fantastic rule because this will help you solve the problem or the question of what article do I need to use? Because often this can be quite a confusing, difficult question. Well, don't worry, this rule will make it super easy for you. The first question we need to ask is, does your audience, so the reader or your listener, the person you're talking to, do they have an awareness of the noun? So in part 2, we looked at awareness. Awareness is when a noun is specific, obvious, unique, or repeated. If the answer is no, then we need to ask this question. Okay, what's the noun type? If the noun type is singular, or plural, or uncountable, for singular, we need to use a or an. And for both plural and uncountable, we use no article. Now, moving back, we need to ask the same question. Does your audience have an awareness of the noun? If the answer is yes, then again, we ask what is the noun type? And this one's easy. If there is an awareness for both singular and plural and also uncountable, we always use the. All right, now it's time for activity number 2. So if you're on E2 School, just do this activity on our website below the video. You need to complete the sentence with either the, a or an, or no article at all. So to give you a little hint, there are 3 zero articles, 2 indefinite articles, and 3 definite articles. You've got 1 minute to complete this activity. Okay, how did you go? Let's take a look at the answers. So, for our first sentence, we need to say, is the Nile River in Egypt? We need to use the for rivers. And Egypt is a proper noun, it's a country, so we use no article. Next, over 7 million people a year visit the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. We need to use a year, so this is a time reference. The Eiffel Tower is a place of interest, and so that's why we're using the. And Paris, again, this is a proper noun, so no article. It's a city. Okay, our next sentence. I've got a bad headache. The headache started this morning. Okay, so we need to use a firstly because it's the first time we're mentioning this information. This is new information. The second time we say headache, we need to use the. So this is a repeated noun to show that I'm talking about that headache. And our last sentence, nowadays, technology is advancing quickly, so no article here. And that's because this is a general statement about the world. Okay, so in today's class, you learned when not to use an article, how to use no article in a sentence, and to compare a and an, the and no article. So a little review. We use no article, first of all, to introduce plural uncountable nouns for the first time. The second use is with general statements. And it also has some other uses, so with proper nouns and mountains, and you can learn about these in detail on E2 School. The rule is that zero articles can only be used with plural and uncountable nouns. All right, everyone, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, hit like, or comment below if you have any questions about the different types of articles, how to use them, when to use them, and please share this video. Well, it's been my pleasure to teach you about this today, and I hope this information has been useful and helpful for you. Thank you for watching along, and we'll see you next time on E2 School. Bye.